Hi YouTube. Wow. Why did I do this video? Well, I'm going to get some things off my head. So, thank you for your time. This virus and masks and all this stuff and freedom got me thinking a little bit. You know, before the Western world was put into this isolation and virus, millions and millions of people all over the world were not part of our community, simply because one way or another they didn't have a home to own. All those anti-maskers out there, you're going on how your freedom's been taken away, how you've been discriminated and your medical disabilities and all this other stuff. Now you know what it's like to be homeless. Now you know what it's like to walk into a shop and not feel a part of it, the community. Now you know what it's like to be attacked every day simply because you don't look the right way. You don't have the luxuries of our world at your feet. 5 years ago, I wasn't a part of this community. I was a nobody. Because I was homeless. I had no job. I was sick. I couldn't walk. I couldn't talk. And then I found a community that helped. And through that, I thought aliens existed. They were bankers, they were politicians. The community didn't want me, but I wanted to be a part of the community. And I was lost. And then I started talking and finding out what life was about for everyone. So this video is actually a complaint to all you anti-maskers out there, because you don't know what it's like to be discriminated on a daily basis just because you don't have the money. You don't know what it's like to walk through the streets at night and sleep through the day and be ignored. You don't know what it's like to spend hours and years and weeks of survival and people walking past you like you don't exist. But if you had a flashy car or a flashy house, people would gladly come up to you and talk to you. This hat stops me from entering a lot of shops. This hat has security guards around me. That was long before this virus came about, because we are unkind to each other and no one owns anything. So as we end this year, let's just remember, we don't own ourselves. We were given a gift of life. The trees are a gift. So let's celebrate that gift of life. And you anti-maskers, community doesn't exist with individuality. It doesn't. The last 100 years have proved us that. The Western world sucks to live in. We have our own homeless and refugee problem. And kindness is not money. And I don't think any of us really know what community is. So, for 2021, especially down under, let's try and take all our masks away and open our communities and try with some positivity. Understand that we are not alone. We never have been. We live in a big wide world that we need to share and care, or else We've only got own and destroy. And I think that's what this virus has taught us, if anything. Isolation sucks and we need community, but we don't know what that community is because we're so divided in our knowledge. So let's try and share and care knowledge. Don't look at money for kindness, and don't judge a book by its cover. And all you anti-maskers out there, you don't know what it's like to be part of disowned from a community. Because one day this virus will be gone, and one day you'll be free to go around without your masks. But there will always be homeless people. There will always be refugees. There will always be someone suffering because of the way we live. And until we equal that out, none of us are free. So let's try and reach that goal, hey? Bye, YouTube. Thank you for listening.